Hi, my name is Tom Schneider. I'm the CEO and one of the managing partners of Kxter.com. There are currently 250,000 startups on 308 crowdfunding sites. You have to realize that you can't just invest in 10 companies on a crowdfunding site and think that you're going to invest in the next Uber, Facebook, or Skype, or whatever the next top startup might be. Sheer probability and math will tell you that in order to get to one unicorn, you need to have invested in 110 successful businesses. But most people forget that in order to get to 110 viable businesses, you need to invest in 5,500 startups. There's no crowdfunding site in the world, or crowdfund on any of these sites, that is going to give you that kind of diversification, except for us, because we wanted to take an ETF approach to venture capital. But what does that really mean? Similar to an ETF, we want to invest in a very large basket of companies whilst keeping fees and expenses to a minimum. And to hedge our risk, investments are made into two categories. 80% of our money gets invested in companies that have already been backed financially by the top 20 leading venture capital firms in the Bay Area. The other 20% is in startups that are just ideas. We call them innovation experiments. Investing in the accelerator or incubator funds that are investing in 50 to 100 companies per batch. Now we're talking about hedging our bets across multiple companies, and by having invested early in these companies, when we see the winners appear, we can double down on our original investments. Now you're probably thinking, I don't have $10 million to spread across 5,000 companies. I often hear people say that, and I agree. I also appreciate that you don't have millions. And in spite of not having $1 million to invest, wouldn't it be more important for us to find a way for you to be able to invest, so that you don't have to stand on the sidelines while others get the financial freedom that comes with being part of an IPO? And if we don't do this, won't it cost you a lot more in the long run by not participating in these investment opportunities? Because we designed Kxter in such a way that you can, with one investment, invest in multiple strategies all in one product, without the crazy fees that other sites or funds charge. If you want to know a bit more about us, talk to one of our client specialists, and they can walk you through it. If you want to get involved in the exciting world of smart investing in Silicon Valley, just ask yourself this question. Would it be worth starting with a small investment, say $5,000, to get a decent long-term return and a chance to invest in the next billion-dollar startup? Think about where you could be financially in the next 10 years. What would your life look like? If you like what you see, take the next step, see if you qualify, and become part of the Kxter movement.